Welcome to the video, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Now, is selling on Amazon FBA easy? We're going to jump right into this one in the intro. Is selling on Amazon FBA easy? I get asked that by so many people, right? Dill, is it really easy? Is it an overnight thing? Can I launch a product? How long will it take for me to launch? How much will it cost for me to get a product up and running? I'm going to address that main point in this video, and I don't think it's the answer that you're going to be expecting. So I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Comment below if I've missed anything, and I will see you guys in the next one. What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. Thanks for joining me. So I want to cover this question because it is something that I'm asked on a regular basis. I get Instagram messages that get sent through. I have emails that get sent through from my YouTube videos, people contacting me, people who are looking to start selling on Amazon, trying to figure out if it's right for them. And one of the main sort of burning questions that people ask me is it easy, right? Can anyone do it? And is the process easy? So I want to try and break that down for you guys in this video and give you some insight about my opinion on that subject. But just firstly, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Dylan Reid. I'm a full-time private label seller. I also run a course and mentorship program teaching people how to sell on Amazon. So if you don't know what that involves, essentially we are branding our own products and we are launching them to millions of customers who shop on Amazon UK. It's all outsourced, so products are stored in Amazon warehouses and they are picked, packed and shipped by Amazon out to our customers, making the business model relatively passive, very passive in fact, when you have a product launched on Amazon. But, you know, reverting back to that initial question then, guys, so is it easy? I think when I speak to a lot of these people at the beginning, they want something very, very quick, right? They want me to say to them, yeah, it's extremely easy and it takes 2 weeks and you will be making £2,000 per month, and it's as simple as that. That's what people want to hear. Now, some people will feed you that information, usually for an ulterior motive, but being as straight with you as I can, guys, selling on Amazon is not easy. Right, and you think, well, Bill, why are you telling me that? Well, I'm going to break down what I mean by easy and give you examples, right? Because just because something isn't easy doesn't mean that it's not worthwhile. It doesn't mean that it's not an unbelievable opportunity, right? So I like to use a different word for selling on Amazon because I think this is what people mean when they ask me, is it easy, right? If we compare the words easy and simple, right? Now, I like to think of selling on Amazon as being quite simple, but it's not easy. So what I mean by that is the concept, right? If you know what you're doing and you're following a rigid program, you understand exactly what you need to do, it's not that complex, and the overall layout of how it works is simple, right? I know exactly what I need to do. I know what I need to teach my students to do to make a solid passive income from Amazon. It's simple to actually understand the business model and understand how it works, but it's not easy to make it happen, right? It doesn't just come overnight, click your fingers, and you've got a product launched. I've just hopped off a strategy call with one of my students. He's generating 6K per month from one product, about £2,500 in profit. He's planning on launching into Europe, and if I asked him, has it been easy? He would say absolutely not, right? He's had to put a lot of work in, right? Early mornings, a few hours in the evenings, making sure that this product has been successful. But if I asked him, could you do it again? Or could you teach someone else how to do it? Is it quite simple? He would say, I believe so. I believe he'd say yes. So I think there's a bit of an overlap with those two questions when people ask that, right? Nothing good comes easy. Right, if you want to buy a house and save up for a deposit, it's not easy, but what you get at the end of it, a house. If you are trying to build a relationship with someone, you're looking to get a new girlfriend or whatever, you put work into that, right? Is it easy? No, it's not. It's not easy to form a relationship with someone, but what's the end result? It's a good thing, right? Everything in this world, nearly everything, takes work, and you reap the reward from that work when you get the result. So when people ask me, is selling on Amazon easy? I say no, absolutely not. It takes time. I've had students who've launched in a month and a half, and I've had other students who've launched in 4 months. I've had students who started with £1,000, students who started with £4,000. It's sort of like asking how long is a piece of string. But all of the scenarios where people have done well, they've had to put work in. But the point of this video, I suppose, is to explain to you guys that just because something isn't easy doesn't mean that it's not worthwhile, right? It is so enjoyable launching your own brand on Amazon. And I was speaking to the student yesterday. 2 strategy calls I've been on with him, one yesterday and one today. When he got his 10K Elites Award, I provide a free strategy call to have a one-to-one basically. And he's just over the moon. He's like, I'm making $2,500 a month in profit from a product. He's now in a position where he's not doing any work on that particular product in the UK market. It's just generating him $2,500 a month. And he was like, Dill, is it, it just doesn't seem real that I'm going to be able to launch into Germany, his intended marketplace, and double that revenue. The revenue there is actually better than the UK. And I was like, mate, it is unbelievable, right? It's, I remember speaking to this person and his partner when they were initially looking at starting my Elite Academy and starting to sell on Amazon. And if I'd have said to them then, you're doing 72 grand in revenue next year, they'd be like, no way, not from one product. But they're doing it. And I said, now it's just the same thing. You've just become sort of desensitized to it now, and it's become the norm. But you can grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, I think, guys, it's an important point to touch on because so many people ask me that question. And I think you need to understand that everything takes work. That's why I created one of the reasons why I created the Elite Academy, because I have been through all of this, this work, and I know how to do it, and I make it even more simple for someone to understand and follow the process because it's all mapped out in front of them in sort of video tutorials. But yeah, I want to be straight up with you guys. It's not easy, right? It's not easy. If you think it is, you should definitely not start. However, if you are determined, driven, and you are willing to work at something, it's not extremely difficult. And the process is simple. You've just got to apply yourself and execute the plan. So yeah, I probably ranted a little bit there, guys, but I hope that was useful, and I will be putting loads more content out over the coming weeks. We've had heaps of new 10K Elites Awards sent out to students, one of which is the guy I just had the call with, and lots more interviews coming on the channel as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please comment below if I missed anything about the process. Comment below and like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.